minutes past 8 now.
The Radio Wammo Breakfast.
Issues of the day under T-Radar.
Yes, from Raglan today with the issues of the day. G'day there, T-Radar.
Well, hello to you from an overcast and slightly, I'm not going to say it's drizzly. It's not really drizzly. It's that kind of that light mist in the air where the mist is just heavy enough to be sort of falling in a downwards manner. Difficult, of course, to fall in an upwards manner, I suppose.
Have you been hanging out in deluxe accommodation like you were in Christchurch?
No, in fact, I've only just arrived here a few minutes ago, having left Auckland this morning, and I believe the next couple of nights I'll be in a teepee.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Doesn't get any better than that. I should have bought my chakra crystals or something.
Yeah. Hey, with the teepee, how do they stop the rain coming through the top, the very middle?
I don't know. But you can ask me that again next week, and I'll be able to inform you all of the intricacies of teepee sleeping.
Will you be lighting a fire in the middle?
Well, if it's cold, I may need to light one of those little smoky fires to give a bit of smoke in there to keep the mosquitoes away.
Or you could do, that, or what's that movie? I can't remember the movie, but you sweat. You light the fire.
Lodge.
That's right.
Was it Dances with Wolves?
Was it? Good. Was I evoking Dances with Wolves?
Yes. Last couple of days in Auckland, all you need to do is actually just stand around. That sort of humidity's come back in, and you just you really sort of start sweating.
Well, you're supposed to start like really going to another place, like really tripping it.
Yeah, like Miley Cyrus.
That's right. Yeah.
The furore. Oh, how dare she? And I think, Big Daddy's come out and expressed a bit of disappointment. It was a legal high. She was toking on a bong of, what is it? It's a Sativa something or other, and it is legal.
But the common name for it, and if you go to any place like Cosmic Corner or somewhere like that, they call it Mexican tripping weed.
Well, that labels it fairly clearly and indicates what it is that you're going to be using it for. Now, how is that legal? That's my question.
Do you want to ban it, T-Radar?
I don't want to ban it. I just want to know how you can get away with it.
Well, I think because if you watch people, the only reason why I would never want to take it because I've watched the YouTube videos of people taking it, to me it doesn't look that fun at all.
No, it looks like 5 minutes of kind of hell on earth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I saw a guy doing it in a car.
That's it. I've seen the same one.
You've seen that one? It's just like, dude, that's not a good time. And with the drug programs they have in schools these days, what they want to do is just show clips like that.
Yeah.
Don't show the one of the woman frolicking in the swimming pool in Las Vegas, because that kind of did look a little bit like it. That was quite good fun. She was, if anyone's not seen it, she's sort of in her bikini, and she's in a big hotel pool with quite a lot of people, and she's having a very, very ecstatic time by the look of it, frolicking in the water.
So if you're thinking,
a very shallow area.
If you're considering taking Sativa, go look on YouTube of the guy in the car taking Sativa, and then you might not want to ever.
Yes,
might want to
exactly.
try that.
It's a great way of sort of putting it off, but I'm sure Miley had a very, very interesting time. Don't know if it's done much for her record sales. Probably improved them. She really is becoming that kind of that bad girl, isn't she?
Yeah.
Going down the Lindsay Lohan path.
Well, she's got to change the market, doesn't she?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it's young people these days. There's only last week we saw the young revolting over in the UK. Someone apparently got close enough to actually touch Camilla in the riots there when Charles and Camilla caught up in the riot in the car. Protesting against the sort of education thing, and they're sort of now saying, well, maybe it's not a good idea to have that Rolls Royce with the really big windows where people can look in and they can look out. Maybe we need to rethink that. Or
also, why were the windows open?
Well, I think someone smashed the window. Oh. And my question is, what are the Royals doing driving around in the car in which the window can actually be smashed?
Yeah.
I would have thought they would have had perhaps a more protective kind of glass.
But at the same time, maybe they're from a time where of more innocence, perhaps. I mean, nothing like this has ever happened before.
Someone blew up Lord Mountbatten, but that was a while ago, and he was in a boat. So
yeah,
but no, the innocent times have gone, and people are protesting, obviously, about feeling quite hit up about university fees. What did we do? Did we sort of protest and burn a few effigies and things like that? But that was really about it.
Nothing too major.
Royalty.
No.
Tell
you what, if you want a little bit of a giggle, do a little internet search for Camilla protest blow-up doll.
Really?
Yeah. Some very creative photoshopping done and superimposed very well, very seamless.
Look, someone pointed that out a few days ago to say that particular image was going to be well used by those with a bit of Photoshop who were interested in prawning it up a little bit. Yes, that's the world we live in. Is there no respect left for our elders, for our betters, Wammo? Even us. disparaging them.
When I saw that, had to hold my stomach. Big belly laughs.
Yes. Well, it's one of those. It's one of those. It's nice to have a laugh before Christmas in the middle of a recession, which the Chinese economist recently pointed out may last until 2018.
Oh,
and
no.
the government's going, no, we'll spend our way out of it. You went, hang on a second, that's how we got into it. Spending money we didn't have. I was walking past, it was Michael Hill Jewelers the other day. You know, buy some rings, 36 months interest free, and you think, that's not good.
Look, if they're predicting the recession out to 2018, I up their prediction with a war before then. There's no way this planet is going.
The protagonist.
There's no way this planet.
Antagonist.
We're not going to get away with a recession to 2018 without a war.
No, who do you think? North Korea?
Well, there'll be some spark there that'll be involved. I mean,
India, Pakistan?
Yep, why not? Throw them into the mix.
Who
China.
Else is going to be? China, I was going to say sort of
Russia.
America, Canada.
Georgia.
I don't know, Russia's making a bit too much money. Yeah, they'll have a few wars through Russia to get some of that sort of the stans back again, I imagine.
Israel, Lebanon.
Yes.
Iran, Syria.
Wow. Well, of course, we may not have to because, we're only a year away from 2012, Aztec end times, as they say.
Yeah.
So perhaps it's all leading up to that.
What a terribly...
thoughts for the week before Christmas.
Well, I was just saying, what a terribly depressing year.
Yes, but, there have been some highlights for the year. I was looking back at some of them yesterday. My highlight, I think, crime-wise, was the two people who are still on the run who tried to break into Mount Eden prison. People say prison's too cushy. Well, clearly there's people that are now attempting to break in.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything. What was it? Any other highlights that struck you for the year? We'll probably have a bit of a wrap-up next week, I would imagine.
Well, I guess we probably should wrap up next week, but I mean, the biggest highlight of the week, you've got to say, T-Radar, the highlight of my week, your week, everyone's week, Oprah being in Sydney.
Oh, the fawning, the sycophancy.
Yeah.
The sort of, she's coming down to Australia and they've laid on rose petals on the streets, literally, and the news is full of it, and it's Russell Crowe showing her around. It's just like, for God's goodness sake, is she really that important? Is she royalty?
The little bit of that swanning around on the Sydney Harbour that I did catch last night on the news. I was quite amused at his retort when he was asked. It was Russell Crowe. He was asked, "Can you sail?" And he said, "Have you not seen the movie Master and Commander?"
That is absolutely fantastic. Not only do I sail, I command. I'm the commander of the seas. God. He is a funny one, Russell Crowe. But it's nice. I couldn't think of a better person to show her around than Russell Crowe.
Indeed.
Aren't they both Scientologists?
Probably.
Something to ponder. We'll speak again next week.
We will.
The year up.
Enjoy.
Assuming I don't smoke myself out to death in a teepee.
Enjoy Raglan. See you, T-Radar.
We will.
Track now, or track after the break from Concord Dawn. It's 24 minutes past 8.
Kiwi FM